All right, hey guys, Cale Grieve here with Sutton West Coast. It's a very interesting time in our market right now. Obviously, you're going to have to forgive my lack of haircut. I'm sure most of you are in the same boat as far as having your barbers not working. Most people are not working right now. Real estate, on the other hand, is still considered an essential service. So we are still seeing buyers and sellers out there actively looking, actively buying. I would recommend, unless you absolutely have to sell or have to find a home to buy, to just sit back, relax, and wait for this thing to end. Deals are still closing every day, but again, if it's not an essential thing that needs to happen in your life, I would just sit back and ride this thing out. That being said, we'll take a look back at last month's stats. It was a very interesting time right around when the corona started to initially hit us. So looking at March from last month, we had about 608 properties sell. That's 5% less than the properties that sold in March of 2019. So, the beginning of March started out relatively straightforward. It looked like spring had came early. We were seeing new listings, multiple offers, lots of activity. And then in the middle of the month is when everything started to change. Now, since the COVID did come into place, we've seen a predictable decline in sales, and we anticipate that to continue into April. Now, time will tell. Nobody has a crystal ball, but it'll be very interesting to see what happens in the coming months. So as far as your stats go for March of last month, as we mentioned, we had 608 properties sell, down 5%. Condo sales were down about 9%, and single-family home sales were also down about 5%. So active listings were also down year over year, with just over 2,200 active listings recorded at the end of March 2020, down about 7.5% from March 2019. So while sales have been down, the benchmark value for properties have continued to hold their value. The benchmark value for a single-family home in Victoria's core last month went up 5% year over year, from about $836,000 to $877,000. The benchmark value for a condo in Victoria's core also went up by about 5%, from $507,000 to $531,000. So right now is definitely not business as usual. We're taking extra precautions with those buyers and sellers that do have to find a place to go and do have to sell their properties. We have waivers that need to be filled out, declarations, questionnaires regarding COVID, and of course keeping that 6-foot safe distance. So we're also asking that clients and consumers do their part when it comes to wanting to tour properties or view properties. Things like making sure you're looking at the photos, the floor plans online. Lots of virtual tours are happening now as far as listing agents go when they list properties, so please utilize those. Do a drive-by of the neighborhood. Take a look at the property and the neighborhood and the area to make sure it's something that you could see yourself potentially getting into before you schedule those meetings with us. Our motto will always continue to be, we're here if you need us. We want to make sure our services are delivered to our clients in a safe, healthy, and secure way. So if there's anything I can do for you, I'm here as far as groceries, supplies, medication. Just let me know if I can bring you anything, and we will get through this together. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, and I hope this helps. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.